MLB The Show's Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero. This is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. If they have a chance to do that exactly today, drop the first 2. But if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Misses inside off the plate. Lourdes Gurriel will be next. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ryan Borucki is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yohan Moncada. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. You see the average starting play at .318, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Settling in now, Randall Grichard. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hernandez at second, Bichette at first with no outs. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, in there for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. To short. Anderson brings it in. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Forced to settle for just the 1. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. And that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Mazzara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he tell you he.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And the pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Penn.
Here's Joe Panic as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away in the Toronto third, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Outside, 2-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Zobrist.
Stepping in now, Bichette. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Stepping into the box, James McCann, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So he sets him down swinging. Luis Robert becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Rowdy Tellez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, number 10.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Hey!
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is ready for another chance. Leury Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here? Reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Anderson picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. And this one finds the corner for strike 1. Three and 1. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. The 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that's the second out.
Next to the Blue Jays.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bichette is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the...
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This is line to left. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder,
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichard.
Randall Grichard.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichard.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitters aboard to start the 6th.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rowdy Tellez becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down.
Yeah.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 4-6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Mendick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Michael Kopech is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on.
Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Penna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base? Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Randall Garcia. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a hard liner. So a full count now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichard, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter to Oscar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichard. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Thomas Pannone goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And it's fouled away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate now, James McCann. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert. No hits to this point. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Travis Shaw will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fry has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2-0 now. Here it comes. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Grounded up the first baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far. Trent Grisham will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, Trent Grichard.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Number 8, Kevin.
There's a called strike as he nips the corner, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2-2.
Hit in the air to center field. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jays add. Kevin Biggio stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing center field, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today.